So my educational background, yes, I've done my computer engineering and MBA in marketing. So I would like to talk about my childhood. I was born in Bangalore, but grew up in Puttur. For the last 35 years, I am here at Puttur. It's a place I really love. I studied primary schooling at St. Victor's near Puttur bus stand. So at that time, that was the only institution offering English medium education. So my parents, despite their financial difficulty, they made sure that I got admission into St. Victor's. The students were above average. Maybe I was good, but the quality of the students around me, they made me feel that I was average. So I used to spend most of my time playing. So that time the competition was lesser, the pressure was lesser on us. We didn't have to attend extracurricular activities. So I used to play whole day. Outdoor games like cricket, badminton, indoor games like chess, carom. So it was easy. Then I went to high school. I went to Philomena High School. It was nearby to my home. After high school, went to PUC again at Philomena. So I was average at studies, but I had passion for science and maths. So out of my own interest, not to excel in the examination, out of my own interest, I used to learn those subjects. So I got slightly above average, say 80% plus during my 10th, and I got admission into science stream. So I thought I have arrived. So I used to look down on people who have not been able to get science, say commerce or arts. So I got into science, so it was very fascinating. I used to enjoy learning them. Naturally, I used to do well, but not in the examinations, but I used to understand the concepts. So I scored further above average score on my second PUC. I got below 60% in languages and biology, above 90% in physics, maths and chemistry. But then there was engineering entrance exam called CET at that time. So where it is not about the examination pattern that we have generally, where it is about writing elaborative answers on the topics that we know. Here it is more application oriented. So to my surprise, I did extremely well there. I got 86th rank in the state and I got admission into prestigious Jaichamarajendra College of Engineering, Mysore. So I opted computer science because it was more about mathematics and logic, so which is my cup of tea. So I used to excel in programming. I won a few programming contests. After engineering, after third year, I got selected through campus for Tata Elxsi. It was the second company to visit the campus. I immediately got in. So I worked there for 4 years. So that time my mom told, look, an engineering is not sufficient. If you have to excel in the career, you need to do an MBA. So far, it has been my natural ability which has got me thus far. Whereas for MBA, I need to do well in verbal ability, English language. So I have severe weaknesses here. So I need to study extremely hard. I tried 2 or 3 times. I couldn't clear the CAT examination for entrance into IIMs. IIMs for the popular B schools in the country. My mother had advised me to get into IIT, but I hadn't taken it that seriously for engineering. So now I didn't want to miss out. So I tried very hard. But because I had neglected English language during school, it was very difficult to catch up later. So in the 4th year after my engineering, I took a 3 months break, prepared extremely hard for verbal ability, and I thought this is my last attempt. I am not going to attempt anymore. If not IIMs, at least the next level of B schools I need to get into, because my dream is to do MBA. If it is from IIM, it is great. Otherwise, I need to settle into second level. So that's how I got into NMIMS Mumbai. It's in the top 15 B schools in the country. So I had great exposure there. The colleagues or the classmates were excellent. They are all high achievers. So all throughout my career, and through my educational career, I had excellent classmates around me. So now, how entrepreneurship? So if people who have seen me during my childhood days, they find it very shocking that I'm an entrepreneur now. Because whatever qualities they thought an entrepreneur should have, I didn't have. But I'm an entrepreneur today. How did that transition happen? Well, initially, as I said, I liked science and maths. I used to remember scientists, they are the best achievers in the society. Others are useless. So then I got into engineering. So then MBA. So now I felt it's about management, because when we see people around us, we measure them economically, how forward they have become. So we have to excel in our career. So that's how I started respecting people in management who had done entrepreneurship. So I wanted to do entrepreneurship. But I didn't have the guts or the courage to get into it. So after MBA, I didn't get a good placement. It was the time of recession. The Lehman Brothers, ING, Vaishas of the world had collapsed. It was year 2008. So I got a below average job. I got selected as a professor of marketing at Jalandhar, Lovely Professional University. So I didn't want to go there. I had 3 months time before I joined. So I thought, let me work in my family business for 3 months. Let me give inputs to my parents how we can develop the business further. So then I said, no, I'm not going anywhere. I am going to continue the business. So that's how I got into entrepreneurship.